everybody, and welcome finally to the Legend of Zelda. We are starting here today with Skyward Sword, because canonically, my bad, canonically it is the first game in the series. I know he's a little loud, so there we go. I know he's very loud, so I didn't want to talk over him, but welcome, my name is Nocturnal, welcome to Skyward Sword, and with the release, or the tease of, oh man, I don't remember what it's called now. The new one, the Wisdom. Zelda's game. Literally Zelda's game. It's gonna come to me. I swear to you, it's gonna come to me. Echoes of Wisdom. I don't know how loud any of this is going to be, actually. I don't want to talk over everything, you know what I mean? Aw. Oh, it's making me nostalgic. So, Skyward Sword is not my first Zelda game. My first Zelda game is Ocarina of Time, when I was maybe 3, 4 years old. I played Ocarina of Time. Surprise, Link, the time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Oh, it just makes me nostalgic, because I just love this series so much. I grew up on it. It has shaped my perception of fantasy and fiction so much, and in so many different ways that I can't even probably quantify it at this time. The idea of the courageous silent hero and princess and everything like that. I mean, I'm sure it's done that for other people, and I know those are not exactly new concepts. It's just, for me, it's just, you know, it's Zelda. That's Zelda to me. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Oh. Skyward Sword has my number 2 favorite Princess Zelda design, personally. And the Link design's pretty up there too. And so you're gonna have to excuse me, because it's been a minute. I've not touched a Switch. I haven't touched anything other than a keyboard and mouse in probably a couple years. So when Skyward Sword first came out, people complained about the motion controls. I never had a problem with them, because me as a kid, I heard, hey, you get to swing a sword like Link, and I was in that thing. I was fighting off the bokoblins myself back then. I was standing there in front of the TV, slash, slash, slash. I was going crazy. So it never had a problem reading my motion movements, because the problem with like the Wii was that, you know, people would just flick their wrist, and it didn't do well with the small motions. The Switch is a bit better, I think. But you know, people still complain about the controls. They added a mode that lets you not have the motion controls, but I feel like that's part of what made Skyward Sword great. Like, there's times where you trace an image and everything like that and everything. So this is Pippet. Hello, Pippet. Morning, Link. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that crimson loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pivot. Why I gave him a voice like that, I don't know. Something about Zelda, though, different than other games, is I just can't help but like try to give them a little bit of voices. Now, if I remember correctly, also, I think my Switch is doggone old, so not gonna run right. Professor Owlin. Hey Link, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using up? Yes. Press up when you want to take a look around at your surroundings. Which is going to be this. And oh my god, I'm not centered at all. Look at that. But I will do my best to imitate myself when I was much younger and actually control the camera, unlike some people. Not that it's their fault, but it's not easy, you know? You don't always have the energy or the space or anything like that to move. What do we got over here? We got Groos's room. We'll meet Groos in a little bit. We got Fledge's room. This is Fledge right here, actually. Hey, Fledge. Whoops. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I feel like he's nasally. Maybe I should get him like,
I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy.
oh man. Do we give him? Do we give Fledge a nasally voice? Is that what we have to do for him? Let's see. What do we got over here? Henya, where in the clouds is that Fledge boy? He's supposed to bring me barrels. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about a voice there. Sometimes I just don't know what's going on in that boy's head. All right, you guys do not want to be subject to that voice, do you? I feel bad for you. I'd really feel bad for you. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I paused the recording really quick just so I could see how the audio levels were, and they were fine for the most part, but some cutscene parts did seem like it was a little loud. So I'll actively be working on that. So let's see, we got motion controls, we have amiibos on if we want to use them. Alright. I forgot what we were supposed to be doing. That's right, we were supposed to be looking for our red loftwing. So this game, personally... Well, okay, not personally. This game got a lot of bad rap. People didn't like it. I think a lot of it was to do with the motion controls, and I can understand that. It's a very unique kind of gameplay style, and maybe not always be what somebody wants. But like I told you, I loved it. I love it. I still love it. I love the idea that this is the first in the timeline. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Talk to me and we can have a quick chat. Sorry. I have to remind myself to read for you guys, because, you know. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily, and even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just being in this world, being in this franchise, it's just so special to me. It just means a lot to me, honestly. And it just makes me think, like, this franchise, I don't know if you know, I don't really talk about it, because I'm not, like, the self-advertised kind of person. It's why I struggle to do, like, YouTube shorts and TikToks and everything like that, because I'm not a big self-advertised person. I just want to do it. I'm not going to be reading this because I'm going to be talking, so I'll leave it up for a second so you guys can read it. But I like to make fantasy maps. I like to write stories. I like to make plots. I like to do everything like that. I have a world that's got at least 3 or 4 continents mapped out, and in those continents I have maps of the towns, the cities, the castles, everything like that. And the reason I do it is because I grew up on Zelda. It instilled in me that I don't know, that just interest. That interest, that fantasy, that wonder, that dream of being a hero, being something else. I don't know. I think in some innate way, it's also inspired me to want to help people too. I think growing up and one of the things you do most is playing a character who's so selfless in helping others, as we're seeing right now. Though you did get a choice, but I feel like it's not very linked to say no to that request. But I feel like playing a character that's so so selfless, it had an impact. I'd like to think growing up, same as having like a hero growing up or anything like that, which I did, and I think it still sticks with me. At least I hope that it sticks with me in good ways, you know? Hello, there you go. Nice work, you've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this, I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. That's right. We gotta go see my honey. I believe Zelda's there with him, so you should hurry along. Yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell to the others. So this game, I think, is 28 or 38, one of those, hours long, and I'm more than happy to do all that. You will never see me not want to do Zelda, first and foremost. And if I don't, it's not me. It's one of those alien situations. But for the sake of moving things along, I'll try to not dawdle too much while making the episodes and try to make progress go as I talk to you guys. But I just hope you'll be here and join me for this, because I don't know, like I said, it's special to me. This game is particularly whimsical, fun, interesting. Hey, good morning, Link. Alright, sorry. I get caught up in it. I'm glad to see my loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument and look at that outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. Violin's my favorite instrument, by the way. I don't know. I say this. I say I don't know if you know, because to me, I'm sitting here talking to like friends, you know what I mean? And you don't know what your friends really know or remember, but I know you guys don't know this, so violin is my favorite instrument. By far. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. Got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. Oh, I love her. How do I look? You look great. If you ever think of answering the other answers, then you're a fool. Ha, I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. There you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Okay, laugh at my voices, don't laugh at my voices, but it's gonna... I can't help it, alright? I can't help it. Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. Dude, I have a rap for sleeping in. I wish I had Link's reputation for sleeping. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yeah, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for this ceremony. Aw, busted. I'm busted. And even when he's out riding his loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today.
Oh, no need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as a bond to his bird. Victory will not come easy.
Am I giving him a bit of a Churchill? Am I giving Gapora a bit of a Churchill?
And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practice.
Now I'm doing it intentionally. Now it's a conscious thing.
I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us at Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line.
My throat was getting so freaking so sore doing this.
Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear.
I give him a bit more of a posh at the end there. Gee, that
By you, my dear.
Oh, man. You know what? I mentioned Skyward Sword Zelda is my second favorite design. If you can guess my favorite design, I don't really know. Maybe one day if we earn channel memberships or something, I'll give you a free one. I don't know. Or you could just have the knowledge that you managed to guess this correctly.
But who could blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later.
Whew. I love that. So, if you don't know, there's a character later on that's Gabora as well. Or Gapora. And he's an owl. And if you look at the father... Sorry. Give me a second. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. His ceremony is part of the final test for the training to become Knights of Skyloft. So if you look at the father's face, he's got like the owl features of his hair, everything like that, and he obviously shares the same name. The series is very heavy on reincarnation. It could just be reference, it could be, teasing the reincarnation aspect, but he's always a wise guidance. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Calm down, my dear, and we'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link.
I love their relationship dynamic, Link and Zelda's in this. They're like best friends with like that teetering on that edge, Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the races. Come on, you'll thank me later. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now, go on now. Jump off the edge and call your loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh, yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Oh, it's iconic. Love it. Uh-oh. We called our loftwing, and he's not arriving.
His bird sure is taking a long time to get here.
Something's wrong. Boom. Look at that. Look at her. She's right after us. Zelda's a G. I stand by and defend Skyward Sword Zelda because she's just awesome. Start to finish, she is just right in for the action. She's right into it. I love her. She's great. Are you... Oh, sorry. Sorry, wrong voice.
Are you two all right?
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You don't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could you possibly happen to your loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. I didn't do the voice. God, guys, you gotta hold me to it. Come on, remind me. Say it in the comments.
Do the voice. Do the roar.
You still can't sense your bird near...
And you still can't sense your bird nearby, Link. This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start.
Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. Need to tend to my own loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. Dun 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 dun. Foam the bell toll. I didn't ask you guys, how are you doing today? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you've been up to lately, what's been going on in your lives. I'm always interested. You can always talk to me. And I don't know. You could tell me the happiest of things going on in your life, or you could tell me the absolute worst things going on in your life. I will do my best to talk about them if you want to. Up to you, though. Now, I'll extend that by saying I'm currently doing my master's in forensic psychology. I am not a licensed psychologist, but if you want to talk to me about your problems or talk to me about anything that you might be experiencing or anything that might be wrong or anything that you're worried about or concerned about mentally with you, yourself, your friends, your family, anything like that, I can talk about it, but I won't diagnose because, again, I'm not a licensed psychiatrist, nor am I your psychiatrist, but if it helps to have somebody else's advice or words landed on a situation, then by all means drop it down below if you don't mind it being talked about. Of course, you're not obligated to do so, and obviously you wouldn't just answer. You just don't answer. But I mean, that's always going to be available to you guys as my viewers. You guys mean an absolute boatload to me, and I'll never take that for granted. So now we are heading down to the ask people if they'd heard or seen anything about my bird. We're going down to the main pavilion to do so, but in the meantime, we're going to do that. Gully.
Whoa, you did it! A sky stag needle! Wait up!
That was a hell of a voice I just pulled out of nowhere, huh? That was good. You gotta give me that one. Come on, that was a good one. That was pretty good.
Dun dun.
You know, Groose, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking.
Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loveling like that was gonna go down without a fight. But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be, you're not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link, so yeah, just how long have you been standing there?
I don't know why I'm giving him this voice. I might change the Groose voice.
What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda upon the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose don't do charity for whims. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost?
Bring him on, Groose.
Only thing is, I don't know how you're going to do that with no bird. You gonna grow wings? You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you were dragging our honored academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Groose? See what I mean? She's a gangster. I fucking love Zelda. She's always there. She's always just, she's such a G in this game.
Oh, Zelda, hey, nah, it's
Yeah, look at her shuffling out of the way. Put the finger up on his face. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us.
What?
Wrong voice. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Put the finger on his face.
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? You suppose what?
I suppose you Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird and get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor.
See him flip us off? See him flip us off? You lean back, flip us off? Hate to say it. Oh my god, my voice just... I went too high in pitch. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your loftwing's disappearance. Like, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Thank you, Zelda. Love you, honey. I mean, what? Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Dun, 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 dun. So, like I said, I've played this before, so I know exactly where my bird is, and I know where we need to go. How exactly to get us to that information, though, might be a little bit lost. Yeah. Actually, I think we just have to go near the area, and it gives us a prompt about it. So let's go over there. Oh, man. I'm sorry to say it again. I'm sorry to bring it up again, because I know I was just talking about it, but I'm so happy to be back in this world, in this franchise. And if you're new to the franchise, or if you're also a fan, then I really hope you do enjoy this with me. So after Skyward Sword, we'll be going to the next game, which I want to say is... Oh my god, I don't remember. 4 Swords? I don't know if we'll be able to do... Not 4 Swords. Or is it Oracle? Or Minish Cap? Yeah, there we go. There's the word about the bird. Good. Anyway, I don't know. Either way, we'll be moving through the entire franchise until the new game, Echoes of Wisdom, comes out, and then we'll play that on release. And I so hope you'll be there for that, and I hope you'll be here for everything else with me too. So I don't know how long I'm going to make this video. Ideally, I'd really like it if the Zelda videos were well, okay, I say this, but 2 hours long. 2 hours or more long. It'd allow us to get through them a little bit faster. Hey, Link, over here. Hoo-ha! Sorry. I don't know why I went Johnny Bravo for a second. I have some information about your loftwing. Come over here. Pippin's a good guy, too. I get... Yeah. Oops, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Watch your step there. You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save you. See, Albert. Oh, I didn't realize Albert was... Okay, wrong pitch for Albert, but Albert's just, it's a little different. What was I saying? Ah, yes. I'd like it to be longer video uploads so we can get through games a little bit quicker. And like I said, I'll also be taking some shortcuts a little bit, story-wise, because I already know what we're doing for the most part. I'll probably get tripped up on puzzles because they don't always remember every single puzzle. But all the same.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Goose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Goose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird again.
Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near the waterfall. Well, near waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I don't think it means the waterfall marked here with an X.
Yep, we already heard our bird back there.
Alrighty.
So we got to go into the sparring hall because we need a sword. So we can go back behind the waterfall.
Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice, even though today's the wing ceremony. I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on there and get it. Here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about holding a sword, go ahead and ask.
Alright guys, this is where I'm going to embarrass myself because it's been a long time since I've swung a motion control, alright? Alright, bear with me here. Oh, our first chest opening. Oh. Again, makes me... Let's center ourselves here, yep. Get a diagonal slash, yup. Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Up, down. Forgot how Link jumps in this one. Oh, you have to be ADSing. I think, right? Yep, there it is. Alright, let's see. You know what's gonna be funny? The amount of times you guys are gonna be able to hear my knee like hitting my desk or something. That's gonna be very funny.
Ha! Nice. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman, easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try spin attack?
Yes! I think that's where we just spin both controls at the same time, right? Nice. Yeah. Oh, it's like riding a bike. You know what? Funny enough, I don't know how to ride a bike. You know what? I might be the only one. So if you don't know how to ride a bike, please say so in the comments. So I don't feel alone. Oh, yeah. Oops. There we go. Fatal blows.
Fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you use your shield. A well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up.
Let's talk to him, because I think we have to talk to him first. Want to learn how to use a sword? No, thanks. No, we have to try to leave. We have to try to leave, and then he lets us take it. Because only knights are supposed to have swords outside the academy. Can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? Explain the situation, Link. Come on, talk to him. Talk to this man. Your loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Aw. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. Once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Alright. That's another thing. I think this game came out in 2012. And I want to say it was the first game with a stamina bar. Like this. Which, if you're a newer fan of the Legend of Zelda series, you will remember from, you'll know it from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, where he's got a stamina bar. Similarly, alternately, he's also as a shield meter in this game, which is durability of shields, which was fine enough, but it did get a bit annoying, and that's honestly something I think was overdone in the newer games. But that's something that fans will disagree on. There's no reason to hash that up right now. We can hash it up when we play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, man. Oh. Waterfall Cave. Two hits? Really? I don't remember them taking 2 hits. A green rupee, so green rupee is 1, blue are 5, red are 20. I want to say in this game purple's 50, but it could be orange. Been a minute. Ah, slime. Or chew. Those are chew. See, I don't know what they're called in this game. I think they're still chew, but I could be wrong. And now you'll probably notice we've seen a... Now you'll probably notice we've seen a lot of bugs flying around. That's because later on we will... God damn it, get off me. Got a jelly blob. You'll notice there is a lot of bugs flying around because in this game you can get a bug catching net and you can collect the bugs and use them for stuff. I think... Not Agatha. There's somebody else in this game. There's somebody else, and you also use bugs to upgrade your equipment. So that's fun. Obviously, you know, I said I want to move through things quickly, but that does not mean I'm going to neglect some other aspects of the game, such as that. I might have a bonus episode later on running the gauntlet, which I won't elaborate on further because that's quite a ways away. But it's a fun little thing that I've done a couple times. Alright.
Hey!
Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. As my little schizophrenic GF. Mom beat. I mean, your mom a lovely lady. Never call a lady that, please. It's not good. Not good. Look, there he is. You can call him schizophrenic. You can't call him the other word. No doubt about it. That's your loftwing, Link. Come on, girl. Okay, well. Alright, game. I was just saying how I was going to be good with this. Thank you. Come on. Nope. There we go. Poor guy. Look at him in there. Oh, isn't he beautiful? I think we might... Ah, never mind. Look at him. He's beautiful. Oh. I don't know if I had my camera. Okay, so I did actually find my webcam and I could set it up, but I don't know. I don't want to subject you guys to that horribleness. I don't think this episode's gonna be 2 hours plus long, only because I want it to be the introduction and I want you guys to, you know, get a feel for it. And let me know if you like the length at around an hour, if you like the length, if you're okay with it being longer. I know I talked about this with Shadows of Doubt, but and I did see the helpful comment saying that, you know, you like watching a chunk of it during your lunch, and then you also like watching a chunk of it during your breaks and everything like that. That was from Acer Jones 21, I believe, on the season 3 episode 4, the Razor Wraith and Injustice Shadows of Doubt video. So I appreciated that feedback. I really did, and I do read it. Don't think I don't. Because like I said to you guys mean a crap ton to me, and I read and toil over every single comment. I absolutely love getting comments. If I open up my YouTube studio and I see comments, I'm like, hell yeah. Some of my father's old texts talk about a place called The Surface. The old tales describe a world under there far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. I can't help imagining the wild things that must be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Haha. Oh. I always thought this was a cool mechanic too, about being able to just fly wherever you want. Oh yeah, I still remember how to fly. Oh yeah, I do. And we dive. Yeah. Look at, could you imagine you and your honey just out here flying together like this? This is sick. Link, let's run your bird through the base just to make sure he's not hurt. You're gonna speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. Vroom. Yeah. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying all right? Yeah, he's flying great. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. Oh man. These games are just so good. So good. I think they just want you to do them all. Unless they don't. Unless I've messed something up here. I've done it. I've done it. Zelda, I promise you, I have. I think it wants the flicking ascend motion. Yep, there it is. It wanted me to ascend that way. Got it. Unless it was just a very long tutorials area. A screen message. I think we're good. While riding your loftwing, you can press right at any time to go over to the basic controls again. You can always charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves to see how they feel. Charge. And then a slowdown. Oh man. You know, I made some good progress on my book. I've been kind of slow on it, but I think last night I wrote like 3 or 4 pages in like 3 or 4 hours or 5 hours. Felt really good. Felt really good about it. I'm not terribly far in it, but I'm gonna be closing in on finishing chapter 1 and probably looking for people that want to test read it or something like that. Well, it's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your loftwing looks like he's flying great. Maybe I'll read the chapter on the channel. My father and others are probably worried about your bird. Let's go give them the good news. I think chapter 1's... I don't know. I've been toiling back and forth on what to and what not to include. Also, if you just heard that bang, I just smacked my arm into the mic. And loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell father what happened. See ya.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the parry race warm-ups me and the guys did were nothing. Now I'm all stiff. Been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flink and special trick. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda.
It's because she's my girl. She's my lady. No man can go anywhere without a lady.
But you can't even decide what to have lunch on your own, huh?
Oh, I can.
I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Bruce has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour and a ruffle about her.
I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim the Skyloft. When I heard she made it herself mad, there's no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth with me back. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yeah, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together. The statue, just the two of us. It'll be a special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. Oh, gross.
Gross, behind you, right behind you.
Here we go. The G. She's back.
What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of...
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Yeah, nothing big, really. Just, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. And yeah, well, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one putting off all the dangerous moves.
Oh my god, doing that voice just made me yawn. Oh my god. That or it's the fact that I've been up for so long. It's either or. It's 50-50. Take your guess. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beaten deep down. I think you do too. Yeah. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. She's so great. She's so good. Oh. Red, green, blue. The wisdom, power, courage. Or courage, wisdom, power, I think in that order. Now we got courage, power, wisdom. Left, right. It's left, center, right. It's a subtle little reference. You guys don't like it, but your kids are going to love it. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are going to get it in more towards the Ocarina of Time stuff. But the colors of the Triforce, which are the supreme power granted by the goddesses to the mortals, are color-coded like that, the different aspects of it. I was waiting to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily there's no longer concern. I'm glad you could all make it before we start. I'll explain the rules. Attach a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. I don't remember Alan's voice. I'm going to be real. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loftwing. Remember to call your bird promptly once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statues will be this year's champion. These are the rules, simple enough, I should think, but you do need to hear them again. Nope. We got it. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing you one step closer to knighthood. You'll also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. It's a very suggestive ritual, I'm going to be honest. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it's also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. Because in 2012, this was the 25th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe 2 years ago, 2022, was the 35th. And, yeah. Oh, man. Makes me sad. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift, high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young one performing the role of the goddess this year has been crafted the gift herself. As you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Oh, I said it in her voice. It wasn't her saying that. Can you imagine if she just walked up all egotistical like and was just like, me, the lovely Zelda. I'd be like, yeah, she's right. It's your finest flying out. Look at Groose back there, dude. Look at his little freak. I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me.
That goes double for you, Groose. That goes double for you, Groose.
Sorry, I'm getting my voices mixed up. Churchill's gay power. All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got to meet Zelda up there. Yeah. Call the bird. Call the bird. Look at us. We're in it. We are in it to win it. All right, not fair. They're already like right on it.
I don't know what button it is. It is an A.
Oh. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? And he knocks us, right? Yeah, look at that. See? They're cheating little... Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how they fly with egg on your face. Ooh. Fly this way, maybe intercept a little bit. Come on. Got it. That's pretty good. I don't think I even got that. I don't think I got it this fast even when I like replayed it recently after playing it the first time. I feel like I did pretty damn good on that race. Huh. Yeah. Link. Come on. Come on. Come to me. Come to me. Yeah. Yes. So I just love him. I just love him. I love him so much. Oh, I love this series. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. I really stomped him. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony. Oh, I love it. Link, hand me the bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Turn this up. Okay, turn it back down now. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. Damn, girl, it's not on top of the statue. Golly. Well. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Blessing of the goddess, drift down from the heavens aloft the sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Could you imagine being Zelda standing there and like you hand this sailcloth to him and this motherfucker, this nerdy sorry, I need to not say these words when I'm playing Zelda. This guy, this nerd, absolutely just stands there and poses with the sailcloth up in his hands. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. Oh. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago? Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Absolutely. Anything for you. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Sort of. I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. You have to jump off the statue. What'd you think? What'd you guys... I heard that. What were you guys thinking, huh? You guys are thinking something terrible. Get your minds out of the gutter. Snogging on top of the statue. No. Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop right down on the center of it. Leap off the edge here right before you hit the ground. Press set R2. Open up your sailcloth. I had to check which one that was. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready, jump. And goodbye. Oh. We're fearless. We're fearless, baby. Boop. Right before we touch the ground, huh? Did it count as me falling on my face? It kind of looked like I just fell on my face, didn't it? It kind of looked like you gave me that cutscene. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. Shucks. Jesus. You don't... Come on, you. No, you're amazing. Sorry. I know I've played this before, but like I can just enjoy it like it's new every time. It's giving it so much charm to it. You know, like seeing as how you won today. With the weather being so nice. You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? You know, it'd be sick. Skyward Sword edit using our playthrough where it's like, you want to go fly around the clouds together? Where it's nice and innocent at the start and then it just cuts through like all the terrible things we're going to have to go through. Hey, Link! Like all the bosses and the horrors we see and everything, it'd be crazy. How it started versus how it ended. Today was amazing watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You made this girl's day. Look, she's precious. She's precious. You know, Link. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh! What is that? It's Cyclone. What's going on? Link! Ugh. Look at that, Link, no hesitation for my boy. He goes right into that to try to chase after her and gets thrown away. No hesitation, not a second of hesitation. This man was going into it. Link. I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. You're awake. When your loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What happened to my daughter? So you see, we were having a tender moment on top of the statue. We were gonna kiss, but she pushed me off the statue. And then she's like, you know what? Let's hit up the skies. And I said, sure, let's hit up the skies. And we went flying. And then a cyclone appeared, and then it threw us away. Black tornado, you say?
A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Ugh. You must not push yourself, you're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything seem off?
Well, actually, there was this time where she thought she heard a voice, but she said it was nothing. And, she tried talking to me about it, and she asked if I heard it, and she didn't.
I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. Concerned for Zelda.
Those voices, some of the weirder voices make me yawn.
I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's within Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine.
I think it's like, yawning, is your body being like, you need to breathe, fool.
Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It'd be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous.
It would be, but I'm a dangerous kind of guy.
Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it.
I can't rest. I can't rest while she's out there, Gepora. Please. You understand. What was that? Now we hear voices. And I think we're going to end episode 1 there today. Episode 2 should be longer. We're going to start this series, do it right. We're going to give it justice. I'm going to keep up the voices the best I can. But until next time, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope, if you're new to this, I hope that you will enjoy experiencing this alongside me, because I love offering the experience to other people. I will talk your ear off. Actually, you know what? To talk your ear off, those maps I mentioned, one of the first couple maps I started making was my own Zelda maps. I have my own castle town, my own continents. I actually have 2 Hyrules. Because, you start with something and then you change it and adapt it a little bit to be something else and something based on. And, I mean, now I'm moved into original stuff, but my start was Zelda. And, I don't know, it just means so much to me, and if I can share that with you, then it means all the more. And so I hope you join me for this journey, and I hope I'll see you next time in episode 2. So until then, peace, be safe, be healthy, and if nobody's told you lately, I love you. Alright? Be good. See you guys next time. Say goodbye to Link.